Hello everyone and welcome back to the news. Today I thought we'd have a look at the teaser for the next festival, as well as Chaos. The Chaos stream is actually going to be on Christmas Day, which is kind of odd, but yes, the Korean stream for whatever's coming next is on Christmas Day. So, first we'll have a look at is the sneak peek. That literally just says 3 days until update. That's all it says. And that's all that says. And now we go back onto Grand Cross. And I'm going to talk about materials you need to unlock the character. Of course, we don't know who it is, we don't know the attribute, we don't know all that kind of stuff, which is a slight problem, immediately. Firstly, what I recommend you prepare is just the general stuff, so 84 Super Awakening coins, which is what UR-based character will need. My guess is they will be UR-based, my guess is they're not going to add some sort of new character rarity, as it was only last year we got a new character rarity. So 84 SA coins is what you're going to need, 10 10 UR pendants as well, and then X amount of books, depending on the attribute. Of course, we don't know what it is, so just farm up one type of book, and if you need to, you can just trade it up, because they could be dark or light, and then, you know, that can be a slight problem, because those books can be quite expensive. When it comes to Demon Mats, you need 145 Belmoth cores, 125 OG Demon Mats, and then a lot lower of the other 3 original Demon materials. Also, you probably want to farm Stamina Pots as well. There was a semi-credible leak that we're going to be getting an LR within the next 2 to 3 weeks as well, which will be really expensive on XP Pots, so make sure you've got a lot of XP Pots saved up. I have about 1,000, I want to say, just over. The banner will probably end up being a 900 banner. I doubt they'll go anything higher than that. So we'll have a 900 diamond banner. It'll be whoever it is, they'll release whatever. But just make sure you are prepared. Once again, for True Awakening materials, make sure you've got the 3 of the True Awakening coins, because if you don't, that's another 36 SA coins, or if you want to buy them in the Plat Coin Shop, you can as well. But they can be pretty expensive. Just make sure you've got everything ready once again if you want to True Awaken your character. I do recommend True Awakening every you are in the game, only because they're going to be useful on launch or in the future or something like that. They will still be quite useful, so it's always worth True Awakening them. If it is a draw race character, when it comes to the memory crystals, which is what you use to True Awaken, if I click on it, no, that's the wrong character. You're also True Awaken, there you go. The memory crystals here, make sure you've got at least 100 of each, just to be safe. Of course, if it is a dual race, it'll only be 50-50, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Make sure, just in case they make it a full demon, or a full goddess, or full human, whatever. Even though Full Knights will probably have a lot of dual race characters, we could also see the odd solo race character as well, sort of like Percival, like we have, who is human only. And make sure you're prepared for that stuff. When it comes to cosmetic enhanced stuff, of course, we'll have a bunch of new cosmetics. So make sure you've got a bunch of cosmetic upgrade materials on all of them. It is 90 of any sort of cosmetic enhanced material to get it from SSR to max UR, and it is only 30 to go from UR to max UR. And then, of course, it gets even more expensive the lower rarity you go. Just make sure you've got enough to maybe upgrade a few pieces of gear. Of course, you're going to buy outfits as well. Make sure you've got enough for that. Also, when it comes to gear sets, make sure you've got a spare gear set of HP defense, a spare gear set of attack crit, or you have the ability to make either or gear set for, just in case the character requires new gear, or, yeah, that's mainly it, really. If the character requires new gear, because Netmarble may have just decided to do a funny and been like, this person may exist in the game already, but you need a new gear set for them because 4 Knights. Because realistically, every banner from now on is going to be somewhat related to 4 Knights. At least, I would like to think all the UR bases would be somewhat linked to 4 Knights, because that's the current story we're at. But you never really know. LR coins, once again, you would need 10 LR coins to True Awaken, so that should be pretty easy to get. Also, we should be seeing Labyrinth as well with the next update, which should be pretty good. So that's 50 LR coins. So if you're struggling to get an LR from Hero Arena, we'll have 50 LR coins coming up. I'm hoping they have quite a big, either a 300. I'm hoping they give out 300 diamonds. I think it's about time. Normally they do 200 and then 2-3 multis, which it's sort of the same thing. I would just like 300 diamonds raw instead of the multis, because the multis can sort of irritating to get, especially with the new way how they do updates. The update always comes out after the reset, so you end up not being able to get all the free multis day one, which is sort of irritating. But that's just how they want to do it. But yeah, just make sure you got all your demon materials ready, all your gold ready. Make sure you farm gold. You wouldn't believe how much gold you will get through in an update. Farming gold is something you really want to do. Because upgrading outfits, if you're going to be upgrading outfits, it's expensive. If the characters you are base, leveling them up is going to be expensive. Just general leveling, Super Awakening, True Awakening. If they release any relics as well, that's also going to be quite expensive. But just make sure that you're prepared. Of course, if it is this melee Liz sort of dual character, then that is what we've been leaked it to be. You may want to grab Demon and Goddess crystals, 50 of each. Make sure you've got both of them. Books, maybe Dark and Light books. Maybe they'll push the boat out and maybe go for a dark/light character as the first UR. I think that'll be pretty cool, and that is not, they haven't done that this year, even though this year was the introduction of UR bases. It's sort of the time that I think now they can start adding Dark and Light to it. Because characters like Millum exist who do not care and will still hit you for a type advantage. But generally, as long as you've got a lot of the materials just stocked up, there's General SA coins, UR pendants, gold, enhanced pots, books, just the general demon mats, you should be quite fine for this update. Of course, unless they add some new awakening system or a new character progression system, which they could quite easily do, and I sort of do expect them to add something like that. Hopefully, either not True Awakening 2 or the second relic upgrade, only because relic upgrades are boring. I'm going to be real. I do hope they change True Awakening, like they did say that at the end of the year they're going to change True Awakening. I hope they kept their promise. But if they have changed True Awakening, everything I've spoken about with True Awakening may be completely incorrect. Once again, we'll find out on the update. We'll find out on Christmas Day. I'll probably have a video up on Christmas Day. I'll record. Doesn't bother me. My family don't really do plans for Christmas, so it's all good. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next one. Make sure you are prepared, and goodbye.